Hello all and welcome to the channel. Today I'd like to do an unboxing and overview of two watches that were purchased directly from Japan via my fiance's cousin who recently took his first trip to Japan. So I just want to give a shout out to John. Thank you, John, for taking the time out of your vacation to go and get these watches for us. But yeah, these are watches from a micro brand that I have always been interested in, especially getting hands-on these watches because they don't have physical stores located in the US. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and get into the box unboxing. So as you can see, it's just a simple black sleeve. Opening it up, and there you have it. It's a Kuoe from Kyoto. Simple box. Opening it up, and here's the first watch. It is the Old Smith 90001 in the green sunburst style with the gold applied Arabic numerals and that sub-seconds ticking away. So this is the watch that my fiance chose. And let's just put that aside for a moment. See what else is included in the box. Looks like you get the white hang tag. Looks like there's a branded cleaning cloth. And what is this? Okay, this is the warranty information. So yeah, this is the one that my fiance chose. I think it's a beautiful timepiece, solid case back with the model number and name. This version is a quartz watch with 5 bars or 50 meters of water resistance. And as far as specs go, dimensions wise, this comes in at 35 millimeter case size, a lug to lug of 42. So definitely a small, on the smaller side, giving it that vintage appeal. I believe it's a 1960s inspired vintage. And it has a thickness of only 10 millimeters and a lug to lug distance here of 18 millimeters. So definitely not your typical 20 millimeters, but I'm sure there are plenty of straps that would fit this specific timepiece. But the straps themselves are very premium quality. Leather straps, branded with the Kuoe logo. The buckle is also branded. And again, the movement in here is a quartz movement, specifically a Seiko TMI VD78A. Push-pull crown that is signed. 50 meters of water resistance. Has that domed sapphire crystal with applied AR. And just an overall great watch. Let's go ahead and get this on wrist just to see how it wears. Oh, and today I'm wearing my Omega Speedmaster Professional, the white dial. I recently did a video of this particular watch, so if you haven't seen it already, I encourage you to view it. I will leave a link in the description below for that video. But yeah, just a great watch. Very comfortable on the newer bracelet. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out this watch. So definitely on the smaller side, but again, watches back in the day, talking in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, were smaller. That was essentially the trend. And even though it's a smaller case size, it still wears quite well on my 6.5-inch wrist. So yeah, just a fantastic selection that my fiance made. And let's see the other one. So this is the one that I chose. Again, same box, same packaging. The sleeve. Kuoe again. Simple brown box. And this is the one that I chose. Specifically, this is the Old Smith 90002 in the bronze metal with the textured green dial, painted Arabic numerals, and those sword hands. Let's go ahead and get this out. Similarly, I'm sure we already know now what comes in the box. So warranty, white hang tag, and of course the branded cleaning cloth. All right, and so the reason why I chose this watch was, one, I was looking for a brass watch, or a bronze watch, excuse me, something that could patina over time and just give it some character as you wear it, as well as this specific dial color is a store exclusive. So you can get this watch online on their website in, I believe, a cream or white color, black, and brown. But the green dial color is only sold within their physical stores in Kyoto. So you can see it is a mechanical watch. Again, has the model name and number, identifying that it is bronze. Solid case back with, this one has 10 bars or 100 meters of water resistance. And then it has the bronze metal type for the case. So the case itself again is bronze, but the back plate is stainless steel, most likely to help prevent any kind of allergic reaction someone might have to the metal. It has a sign crown that is screw down, helping with that 100 meters of water resistance. A very similar premium feeling strap that is branded again. The buckle branded. And as far as size or dimensions go, you can get this particular model in a 35 millimeter case size or 38. I went with the 38 case size. It has a lug to lug of 45.6 millimeters, a thickness of 12.35 millimeters, hence because of the mechanical movement inside, and then a width distance of 20 millimeters. So putting it in that kind of strap monster territory if you want to change straps. And then it has quick release spring bars to help with those strap changes. And so the dial itself has superluminova applied. It has a dome sapphire crystal. And specifically for this particular crystal, there is AR coating applied to the underside of the crystal, but on the top portion, they apply an anti-fingerprint coating to just help control the smudges and glare and just keep the dial readable. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get this one on wrist. So yeah, again, on my 6.5-inch wrist, this watch will wear fantastic. I definitely like that bronze color and am looking forward for it to develop that patina and give it some character over time. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, these watches were purchased with our own money. This is not a sponsored video. Kuoe has no say in the content of this video. We have no affiliation with their company, but I will leave a link to their website in the description below, just in case either one of these very beautiful watches piques your interest, or you just want to learn more about their other offerings. And so yeah, let me know what you think of these watches. Do you enjoy bronze watches? How do you feel about the difference in case sizes? Does the 35mm appeal more versus a 38? Also, have you ever heard of Kuoe or any other Japanese micro brands? Are you a fan of what the Japanese micro brand industry is doing right now? I definitely am. So yeah, I would appreciate also a like in the video and also a subscribe if you feel the content warrants it. It definitely will help out the channel. And we will see you all in the next one. All right? Appreciate it.